This is the Coming Game Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. I'm Bragg. I'm here with Logan.
Hey.
Lachlan.
I'm not Logan.
And Jake.
I'm not Lachlan.
I'm glad we've all established who each other is.
What an unfortunate life that must be.
Yeah, and for those watching, you've got Sebcat down the corner, but he's too busy. But how's the rest of our week in Yu-Gi-Oh? I'll start with you, Jake.
Real bad. So I decided to crack out the Magistus. They don't work.
You've hyped them up for so long.
Oh, what? They don't work, Jake.
I tried.
Are you kidding?
I haven't tried as hard as I had with other decks. But being that there's a lot of good decks in the meta right now, like I don't know whether I maybe missed the window or whether they just don't have enough, because they don't work as well with other generic cyber support like Salad do. They kind of rely on their own shit a bit too high.
I don't know if they have a window.
Yeah, speak more of this non-existent window. Is the window there with you now? Do you see it currently, or?
This is like the glass.
It's a window right there. That
This
weird
is like the glass
Window.
Oh my god, Discord cannot handle us.
I mean, you're coming in fine with me. That's a damn shame, but yeah, I think we all kind of feel that.
I failed.
Well, unless you gave it a go. Is there still a deck profile you reckon you'll give us?
No.
Oh.
Pretty much just be flexing all of the high rarity staples that I have, and that's the only redeeming feature of featuring that profile.
profiles.
Quick, Bragg.
Yeah.
Change where he says no to him saying, vote for Dynamist.
Every time we say no, just to be vote for Dynamist.
Just put your mouth over his mouth in the annoying orange way, and then boom.
Oh man.
I already said it willingly. Do you understand how much it hurted me to say that the other day? To actually say vote Dynamist?
What part of
What?
it did you
Hang on,
vote?
what the fuck? Aren't they voting lights on? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
It's a fucking piss.
Logan, come here, bitch.
What do you mean? Fuck Dynamist.
Before we get into that, Logan, did you play it all this week?
Nah.
Did you open anything this
I
week?
played online. Actually, no, I did play this week.
Yeah.
I did play this week. I played 2 rounds and then dropped. And I pulled the Ulti Abyss Dweller from.
It made me so angry. Both him and Tom dropped out early. Both him and Tom pulled the ulties. It's so rude.
But then I picked up.
It makes me so angry.
I picked up a real deck, so we're on that train now.
Yeah, that's all right. I've got some friends you can have if you want. Some Adamantipated friends.
Oh yeah, 'cause I really want that card.
Yeah. It's
It's so good. There's so many good rock monsters.
Yeah.
I wish I had friends.
It's a secret rare. You must play it.
And Lachlan, how was your week?
Yeah.
Confident.
It's it is what it is.
Did you miss both locals?
Yeah.
Both, yeah.
Well, the thing about the locals is, there is currently there's no reason to go.
Wow, what?
There's no, outside of winning an OTS and maybe stole credit back.
He's done it all. He's conquered locals.
No, but there's nothing to compete for. Some weeks I go, and if I draw good, I'll win. If I don't, I'll lose. I don't feel like I misplay with Dynamist anymore, so there's no point.
Yeah. That's when you play, a new deck, like a real deck.
I'm. But
Are you gonna announce your new deck?
I thought I did last week.
Say it again, louder, for your Dynamist friends to hear.
I'm going to play Moki FTK.
I'm pretty sure we made that exact gag last week too.
Anyway, yeah. Because our store championship got shut down, I don't feel the need to go every week. There's nothing in it for me at the moment.
What about seeing the boys, Ankara?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it's good, but I'm just I don't know.
I mean, I definitely relate.
Like, I like to compete. If I can't get it here, I'll go to Rocket League.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. I guess.
Like, getting rid of even if it's the points and they don't fucking mean anything, I just wish they had kept keeping track.
Po T.
Like, even if it meant nothing at the end of the year. Like, it just sort of drained my will to go there and really, like, push for good results when I already know what the deck can do. Like,
so when you do fix up the new deck, do you see yourself going in to try it out?
Yes.
Play it through? That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
It's just, I've done everything with that variant of Dynamist at the moment, so there's no point.
Yeah. And for my week, I bought the box I bought the box last week to pull the droplets. That video will not be going up. Oh, Jake's case. Jake's case we've had since the box, right, since the last pod, right? Wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you bought a case of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The video.
I did.
The video's on the YouTube channel, but this is obviously you can get some bad cases, but I've seen way more good ones or passable ones than I have seen bad cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like cases, like it's sort of evening out. Okay. I feel like the cases have evened out since the sort of ratio.
I'm not sure if Lachlan thinks he's muted when he does that, but he definitely isn't.
What? I just moved my chair.
It was.
It's a lot less subtle than what you think it is. What's your problem? I'm just moving. But yeah, I feel like since they've changed the ratios up and they've said that there's no more short prints, the cases do seem a little bit more even. Like, you're still going to get a couple of shit cards more than what you want, but that's always going to be the case. It's never going to be, like, an absolutely perfect case.
Yeah.
Yes, haha. Punny.
Yeah. 3 Servant would be pretty good, though. Would have been pretty good.
That card's hiked up so much in price.
Yeah, well,
it's like
the deck is good,
double.
And actually, I didn't even have this in the notes, but we can go into that. So the LCS over the weekend, some pretty crazy results out of that. To be honest, I don't think any of us watched it, but
No,
not at all.
many people told me Mystic Mine won. It did not.
Yeah, I don't know where.
Did it not?
Yeah, I don't know where those came from. No, the Mystic one was in a completely different thing. Now, first place was ill. What is that? No, there's no way this is the deck list.
What's that?
So, how am I going to do this in a way? It'll be up for the viewers at home. But it is Dragon Link.
And for the people that are trying to Dragon Link.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, I was trying to figure out what the hell I was looking at. No, it's just got chaos spaces.
Anything interesting in there?
No, it's just
That's boring.
Just plain old Dragon Link, just doing its thing.
I don't know how that deck wins.
Well, Dragon Link can do. Dragon Link can Can't they? Don't they benefit from some of the Infernoble stuff coming out?
Yes,
Dragon Link,
but I can't see anything there.
I'm pretty sure they run Smoke Grenade now, right?
There is no Smoke Grenade in this list.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's just all the Chaos Space. Like, it's just Chaos Space doing Chaos Space things. And it could have benefited from people playing less Nibiru because they were expecting more decks to summon less than 5 times. And, like, so second place was Megalith. It was a podcast, I think it was in the Mailbag pod, I said Megalith is shit, and then on the same day, they came second in an online tournament. So I maintain my stance. Let's into. Sorry,
Logan, you are muted.
I maintain that they're still shit. Right, 2020.
So third was more Dragon Link. Fourth was Dragmatica Eldritch.
What?
Yeah, so
They just do the synchro stuff and then do the Nadir play afterward, I assume? Something like that?
Yeah. There was a build that top aided, I believe, that just waits for the opponent to put an extra deck monster on the field. And it doesn't run the synchro stuff at all. You got the Shadol stuff there. But yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird. Invoked Eldritch Invoked Dogmatica also topped. And so did your new mates, Infernobles. Very widespread top cut.
Imagine playing Infernobles.
Yeah, the guy... Oh, wait, no. The guy came 9th. Never mind. But I've been really following the guy who came 9th with Infernoble. He's like... The way he plays is really interesting. Like, no hand traps and 3 Dark Ruler.
Yeah, it's pure, like, if he's going to go second.
So he plays it going second and just tries to break the board.
No, he plays going first. And if he goes second, he just tries to draw Dark Ruler.
I want to regret talking about this tournament. I should have looked deeper. So I was definitely sus on there not being enough Zexal Eldritch.
What?
Why
are we now getting this view of you, Seb?
Oh my god.
By that I mean Newman Eldritch. But Calvin Tahan asked in the comments.
Was he playing ABC?
No, so he had asked, was Newman banned this event? And the organizer said, no, it banned itself. So I don't know what the hell that means.
What the fuck?
I don't know what that means.
It is pretty heavily sided for, like everyone is maining Ghost Ogres and Gammas now.
So TCG's Twitter this morning said that they're investigating the legitimacy of credit card poll. Ooh. And monitoring the situation.
Was it Konami Friends investigating?
Yes.
I
don't know what accent that was.
No. They said differently. They said Twitter was investigating it.
Oh yeah, true. That's true.
That's interesting.
We all know the bird's French. While this may be disappointing for fans who are waiting the next poll, we have decided to suspend the poll until we have some answers. We appreciate your support. So yeah, it was pretty much widely known that the Valkyrie group had gone rogue and it employed a lot of bots. Those damn
Valkyries. But then Inzectors did it too.
Yeah, but you can justify Inzectors doing it.
Nope.
You can't justify anyone doing it.
And if you can't justify the Inzectors doing it after their poll gets rorted.
Listen, stop. You've been hyping up Inzectors, whatever the fuck they're called, since this started. Shut the fuck up.
If they didn't do it, then I say they just move on. But they did it. So now it has to be...
So what, you're happy? So you're happy if Inzectors lose because they don't bot?
I'm saying if only Inzectors didn't bot, then Inzectors move through to the next round.
Yeah, no, I agree. But like, I think...
But they did bot, and so this is how it has to be.
Yeah, I agree. They need to restart then.
Yeah, they made the right call. I don't think the previous poll was rigged, but...
I say just knock out both of these.
He's always working that angle, isn't he?
I don't think anyone who was playing Gradles or Weather Painters has the money to bot to get their thing to win.
Weather Paint. Didn't
I'm pretty sure
Weather's
botted.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I can't
imagine using a Twitter poll and being like, this won't get botted.
Yeah.
That's
what publicizing it on like every page that you can. That's actually like, it's probably like playing devil's advocate a tiny bit, but that's actually my biggest problem is that like people told everyone about it. If you're going to do shit like that and be shady, be proper shady. Don't tell fucking anyone.
Yeah. Just fork out the money yourself to buy the bots.
Yeah, apparently the 20-person Valkyrie they got put into.
Yeah.
And then it just spread like a wildfire.
Yeah, I didn't totally find the bot site for later use.
Or
No.
was it like £5
I feel like the
for 50
would have
angry
been...
reacts?
Oh,
Yeah. You can buy 50 Angry Reacts for like $5 or €5 or some
Oh
shit.
my god.
While we are...
Euro isn't real money.
That's a bargain.
Oh my god. While we wait for the poll to resume, on Reddit, on the Yu-Gi-Oh subreddit, which I loathe and despise, there was actually one good post. From,
When?
Haruka Ogasawa? Whatever, some weeb name. No offense.
Oh no.
Wow.
They covered that the TCG exclusive support that all the archetypes that have been listed have gotten in the past. And Charge of the Light Brigade, it was a TCG exclusive card that I completely forgot.
Ooh,
And
really?
Yeah, there was a secret put into... what was it? Was it Jules Genesis? It was pretty... It was...
Let's say it was, because it was long before I was playing. But it's interesting because they're like, that one was the one that was limited for a while, right?
Yeah, it was a really good card.
The X-Saver stuff's also quite good.
The link's in the show notes if you guys want to have a peruse over anything interesting, or I'm about to put it in the messenger chat. But the Inzektor ones was Hopper. Hopper was actually gave us a little bit more Inzektor stuff than the OCG did, and was really good. Sylvans had Princess Sprite. She was really good at the time, but the other two Sylvans were not so good. X-Sabers were the crazy one with Guard Strike, Full Helm, Emma's Blade, Bogut Knight, Dark Soul. Bogut.
Like, all of these cards are good.
Yeah, like that deck was just TCG.
Except Saber Bolt.
Hazy Flame.
Yeah, the one Hazy Flame that Logan, was that good?
Dude, they were not good. They should have been good. They should have been good.
Abyss Teus was a TCG exclusive.
Yeah, Teus was. And
Yeah.
You're skipping over
God.
Balin. How dare you?
Wait, you're talking about the big fish head looking
Abyss
thing.
Balin, the boy.
Yeah, I played him in
Great
Duelings for a while, despite the fact that you only get 3 cards in your starting hand outside of that card, so you would have to wait an entire turn of doing nothing before being able to summon this card.
In fairness, it's a cool ulti.
Yeah.
But
It looks very nice.
it's a very nice ulti. And then the level 4 was interesting. It saw a bit of play a while back to make like free rank 8s and stuff.
Yeah. The Photon,
Yeah, I still don't think it's that bad.
Photon Saber Tiger was...
Yep, just photons, and that's it for the rest of this list.
Photon Saber Tiger
So
had a use, didn't it? Let's have a quick gaze.
no, I don't
It
think
doesn't
it did.
sound familiar.
If this card's normal summon or
Really? It's
split
like-
summon, you can add one of itself from your deck to your hand. If you do not control another Photon Saber Tiger, it loses 800. It was okay for...
It was Reborn Tengu. Wasn't it played after Tengu got banned? Like, so,
yeah, it would have been in like some bad deck list, I guess.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't
Sounds real
realize
bad.
I didn't realize Charge Life Game was a TCG exclusive.
Yeah, I pulled it and sold it for store credit to Good Game Central. Like a long time
wow.
ago. Actually, no, maybe I got cash.
But also Inzektor Hopper? Grasshopper? No. Whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was a TCG exclusive. That really changed how some people played Inzektor.
No decks that topped ever use Photon Saber Tiger. I've gone crazy. And
Good.
lastly, Submarine Frog was not Ronin Totem.
That's weird. That's not on my list.
Yeah, so obviously X-Saber should never get any TCG exclusive support ever again. Imagine, like, what could they
And
do?
neither should Light Swan.
Yeah, other should Light Swan. Like,
Charge of the Light Brigade is still incredible.
Yeah.
mind you, they
TCG
have...
exclusives can either be good or real shit.
What a take! What a take! And
No, like, legitimately, like
It's
look
either
at,
good or
like,
bad.
you got Lightsworn stuff that's busted. You got the Mermaid Bistaeus with a fucking bonkers card. For
Yeah,
the-
you got Hazy Flame.
You got Burning Abyss.
Megacor.
You got Burning Abyss, which was a great TCG exclusive deck. And then you got some fucking horrible ones.
talking
Like
about
Katie
support.
Flame.
You're forgetting Spiral.
Spiral, yeah, great example.
Spirals.
So it's either
And the
real
spiral
great.
was only good once the OCG made a link for it. Beyond that, it was fucking just.
Yeah, he's raising a valid point.
Yes. Moving right along. Toon Page Flip. I don't know why I said Toon Page Flip and not... so the collector's rares in the unlimited packs of Toon Chaos have been confirmed where someone pulled an unlimited collector's rare Toon Page Flip. Yeah, I mean, obviously it being a chase rarity, people might have been concerned because the Starlights aren't in unlimited. But with this, it literally says on the front of the box, on the unlimited box, new rarity included. If they didn't, they would have to change it. That's literal false advertising.
Unlimited collector's rares are valued at first ed ultra.
What?
Yeah,
Konami,
good luck with that.
Konami, the gambling company, false advertising. No.
Yeah, you have to. They have to be fair.
Gamble responsibly.
Well, that was really good. And we finish on the OCG have revealed the next deck build pack archetype. I forget what they've called it over there, but it is Invoke 2 with a bit of ties to Endominium and Witchcrafter.
Invoke 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Can Alistair add this invocation?
I don't know if it's actually called invocation, is it?
It is actually called invocation.
But is it invocation something?
Something invocation.
Yeah, Magistus.
No, because it's not an invocation card. It's just invocation that Alistair can add.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Magistus is the currently translated name. So, let's get into it. Magistus Grimoire. How do you say Grimoire?
Grimoire.
The one French word in this bloody...
Yeah.
Baguette.
It's good as my mustache. I can say French words.
Baguette.
Grimoire.
Baguette.
Sorry, listeners at home. Jake has a mustache.
Oui.
Crowley. Level 4 Dark Effects Spellcaster Monster. 1800 attack. 1000 defense. You can only use the first and second and third effect once per turn. 3 effects. Oh yeah. You can send this card to the graveyard.
That's when you know it's good.
You can send to the graveyard, one spellcaster monster that is in your hand or face up on your field. Special summon this card from your hand. You can declare one attribute for the rest of this turn. This card becomes an attribute. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Magistus monster you control. Equip one Magistus monster that is not level 4 from your graveyard to that target. We'll continue.
Stinky.
Yeah.
So instead of summoning Alistair and then linking it away into an extra deck monster, you summon Alistair and send it to summon this thing.
They get a link that's actually just much better.
Yeah.
So why use this?
So Syndrillion, Verus Syndrillion. Yeah, so the one that looks directly like Alistair, we're probably not going to use. If this card's normal or special summon, you can activate one of these effects. Add one Magistus spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. Return one banished level 4 lower spellcaster monster to the graveyard. Second effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard to target one Magistus monster you control or equip one. So they're all going to have the banish from graveyard to equip another one? Probably.
Guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tie into extra deck thing. It's such a weird archetype.
And then Endymion. Master Endymion. You can use the first and second effect once per turn. You can target one Magistus monster you control. Equip one Magistus monster from your extra deck to that target. Oh!
No.
That seems pretty free. That's... this can only end badly. You can target one faceless spell card you control, destroy it, and if you do, just draw one card. Then return one card from your hand to the bottom of your deck. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Not this
Why?
way.
Yeah, why is that last effect a thing?
I'm already destroying one of my cards,
Yeah.
and then you want me to put a card back into my deck.
Yeah,
it's only fair.
I guess it's equipping them it's equipping these the extra deck monster. So we'll see what they do when they get sent to the graveyard. So
Logan speaks the truth.
Fusion monster.
the truth.
Hiatus. I didn't say the attack on the defense of the elements, but it's pretty inconsequential. The attack of the fusion is 2,000. The defense of the fusion is 28. Fusion material is one Magistus and one spellcaster monster. You can use the first effect once per turn. During the main phase, quick effect, you can target one other face-up monster on the field, equip this card you control to that target. While this card is equipped to an opponent's monster this way, that monster can activate its effects or also take control of it. Oh.
No.
A monster equipped with this card gains 1,000 defense.
There's basically Widow Anchor.
Yeah.
And it takes like 5 cards.
That just sounds like Widow Anchor, but with extra steps.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's bad.
So, but all the other ones say equipped to a Magistus monster, so there's no way to just randomly pop him onto a monster yet, besides his own effect.
You have to actually, you have to summon him.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Dragon Baron, this guy's, it's a level 8 synchro, 2,500 attack, 2,900 defense. Oh, they've got thick booties, these boys. It's a generic synchro materials. If this synchro summon card is destroyed, you can destroy or face up cards your opponent controls. A monster equipped with this card cannot be destroyed by opponent's card, spell or trap effect, If a monster with this card battles an opponent's monster at the start of the damage step, you can destroy that opponent's monster. Just Catastle, sure.
Heal, destroy.
Synchro that makes it into construct.
Yeah. I like how you go to the relevant monster. I'm just like, oh, Catastle.
Yeah. Catastor was where I thought. Well, no, surely Catastor is the more relevant one. Synchro.
In what year?
In all years, because it's a card. It's a synchro.
When was the last time someone summoned it against you?
Oh.
Against me, like 3 weeks ago, maybe when one of the retire.
The Jewel Devastator box.
One of the kids summoned it against me.
One of those kids in there, pumped up kicks.
Yeah, one of the kids.
Level
It really
4.
has been a long time since you've been on a pod, hasn't it?
He was on last week.
Yeah, hey, I tried to stop myself then. I almost was a good person.
You got way too far through the word, dude. Anyway.
The next monster, level 4, and by level I mean rank 4, Xyz monster. It's a rock goddess. Attack 1800, defense 24. Level 2 level 4 spellcaster monsters. They can't make the XE generic. You can use each effect from the first and third with this card's name only once per turn. You can attach one material from this card and target one level 4 or higher spellcaster monster to go out, add it to your hand. Oh, yeah. Monster equipped with this card can make 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. Yeah. If this card is currently equipped to a monster, you can target one Magistus card in your spell and trap zone and one spell and trap your opponent controls and destroy them.
Oh, so good. Scrap Dragon, by the way.
Yeah, Scrap Dragon. Woohoo.
Had a Catastor reference, a Scrap Dragon reference.
And the Link monster.
We've had Widow Anchor. Oh, God.
We're ticking all the boxes.
And the Link monster. She's a Link 1, made anonymous. The Link arrow is top. Link material, 1 level 4 or lower spellcaster monster. You can summon her only once per turn. You can only use the first and second effects of the card's name once per turn. If another Magistus monster you control is normal special summon while this card is already in a monster zone, you can target one of those monsters, equip this card to that target. If this card is currently equipped to a monster, you can add one Magistus monster from your deck to your hand. So just pluses.
It's pretty good.
Pluses forever.
What's the attribute?
Light.
Oh, shit.
Almirage, get out of here!
No wonder they
Pretty
reprinted
much.
Almirage. That card sucks now.
Yeah. $5, Duck. $5.
Is it even worth $5 nowadays?
I'm not sure
Probably not.
I'm not sure this thing is worth. Let's find out.
Oh, actually, now that Dogma's like going, it's probably worth a bit. Who knows?
They also have a continue. So on the spell and trap support. The monsters are pretty underwhelming so far. Right?
Yeah, it's a bit all over the place. There's no there's nothing they do, and you just go, "Oh my god, that's nuts."
Oh, that's
I'm just about to look that up. I can't see.
that secret is so close to $5. It's so close.
$7. $7.
That's so disappointing because I spent so much more on it when it first came out.
Yeah. Well, mate, you just gotta think about the marketing, Jake.
Excuse me?
You just gotta
just
think
say
about the
to me?
market a bit more. Yeah.
Trismagistus.
You're telling me...
Trismagistus. Continuous spell. You You're going to use the second and third effects once per turn. The first time a Magistus monster you control will be destroyed by battle. Each turn, while it's equipped with an equipped card, it is not destroyed. Alright. During your main phase, you can special summon one level 4 or lower just one level 4 spellcaster monster from your hand. If this face-up card is sent from the field or spell trap zone to the graveyard, you can special summon any number of Magistus monsters with different names from your hand. Weird.
Jesus.
Good card.
Hall of Valhalla all up in here. That's the Valkyrie card, right?
Queen of Valhalla, sit on my face.
Can't wait for the half to win.
You've been silent for like a good 10 minutes and then you come out with that.
He just hates spellcaster monsters.
I have a riddle for you.
Oh,
He just mad that literally every
Why do you hate
other...
spellcasters?
No, actually no, it's probably they don't have a pendulum. They've gotten every other summoning type, but no pendulum.
Why isn't there a Dynamis Magus?
And minions here. Why would we have pendulums? Theological Magistus is a quick play spell. Here we go. This better banish 3 and this better be fate. You can target one Magistus monster you control, equip one Magistus monster that's not level 4 from your action deck, field or graveyard to that target. Here we go. Or if 1 plus Magistus monsters from Or if 1 plus Magistus monsters from each monster card type, Fusion, Synchro, Xe, and Link, all in the graveyard, you can instead equip 1 non-Magistus Fusion, Synchro, Xe, or Link monster from your action deck to that target.
Why? What non-Magus do you want to equip to give you any benefit from your extra deck? Armory Arm?
Armory Arm. Oh, what would you mention guitar?
Like what other like it's a fair point, but like what other card from the extra deck do you equip with any benefit?
What was it? Cards that are sent from field to graveyard.
Yeah, you equip Herald of the Arclight. Link away and then...
Oh, it's Necros with extra steps.
Yeah.
They keep finding ways to do stuff to that deck. Eventually, they're just going to make it broken.
Sorry, you
Again.
mean Megalith, right?
What
Yeah,
deck are you
Necros.
referring to?
Megalith.
On Necros.
Like, shit just keeps
No,
coming up.
Incarnations.
Like, you just find it in everything now.
Onto their invocation. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field, including a spellcaster monster as material. I just want another bloody poly. If summoning a Magistus fusion monster this way, you can also use monsters in your spell and trap zone that are equipped to Magistus monsters you control as fusion material. That goes pretty alright. That nearly ties all this together. Nearly.
Nah, it's still shit.
Nearly. Not quite though.
Yeah.
The Link is the best.
Vitra Magistus, normal spell. You can target 1 once a turn. Blah, blah. You can target 1 level 4 or lower Magistus monster and you get graveyard special summon it. If a Magistus monster in your spell and trap zone will be destroyed by opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from the graveyard instead. Return the like what are they?
Return of Dragon Lords.
Yeah.
I think you mean now I've forgotten his stupid name, the Salmon Grade thing.
Oh, fucking...
Balance.
What's his name?
Bailey.
Alinks, that's it.
Bailey.
Yeah, that's always what I go to refer to it as, is fucking wheelchair cat.
Remember when I said it was going to be limited? Yeah, neither do I.
You thought
Please limit it.
So, anyone here tempted to pick it up? There's not enough.
Jake.
No.
Seb's waving.
Jake, pick up.
No, the only thing I want from it is the link. That is all I want.
I hope it becomes a broken set.
Seb wants the one that looks like the Witchcrafter.
No.
Yeah, so
Then everyone else will want the link because it looks like Celine.
I love that this is a news podcast, by the way. And it's
This
like,
is
I want the one that looks good.
This is how Invoked looked to me when it was first announced, but it had Mechaba, so maybe not.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I'm just holding up the Discord card.
I don't.
Invoked was like good on its own. This is like, it's clear signs that it's meant to be played. And so
Yes,
it can be kind of
please.
weird.
Continue supporting Invoked, please.
Well, like, silly.
It doesn't really
Yeah.
like it ties
Make
in
it
with me,
better.
sure, but it's not direct.
Make it even better.
I don't know when we're due to get this deck pack. That's probably about November. I think is when we're due to get it. Otherwise, that's all the news for today. Thank you everyone here for joining us. If there's any questions, comments, are you going to play Magistus? Let us know if we're missing like a key part of this that makes it extremely broken. And then we'll be able to talk about it on the mailbag pod later. Right, start of next week.
I can set up zones for Mech Knights.
Real quick, before we go, I want to put out a public service announcement. I was meant to do it earlier, but I forgot to speak, and then it was too far past where we were at.
My God.
Do not ever go to the Yugioh subreddit. It is horrific. Like, if you want anything Yu-Gi-Oh related that isn't like crappy fan art, you're not going to find it there.
Instead, go to Spotify where you can find the rest of our podcasts.
You can probably
just get all your news from us.
You can just get the news right from the channel. For OCG stuff,
I want to plug our channel.
For OCG stuff, I use Red of the King at the moment. There's a few Facebook pages I like to follow as well. Yugioh organization, one of the best compilers of source compilers.
Wish we could get those lads on the pod.
Yeah, they had a podcast a long time ago that they just kind of abandoned. It was a shame because it was.
That's what everyone did, but us.
We stuck through.
Here we are.
And aren't we looking good? Aren't we looking good?
Also, just the product pages. As they said, like, subscribe, and if you're listening to us on audio, give us a rating and review in iTunes and Spotify, please. I'm not sure if Spotify's review stuff is actually properly live yet. I said it last week, but what do you do? Thank you very much for listening. Catch us later in the week for our market review pod that following up from a few months ago. So stay tuned for that. Bye.